Hey guys, welcome back to Howwerowe Cooks. It's your girl Marceline here in the kitchen once more, and today I'll be cooking my kids' favorite pasta, shrimp Alfredo penne pasta. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet, and hit that notification bell. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is set my water on, and it's now hot and boiling. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of salt, and I'm gonna add my 2 packs of penne pasta. So what I'm gonna do now is give it a nice stir and allow it to cook. And I am not gonna cover my pot, guys, because you know what's gonna happen, right? It's just gonna boil over and create a whole mess, and we don't want that right now. All right, so just continue to watch the process, guys. So right here I have my freshly cleaned and washed shrimp, and I also have my chicken that is freshly washed and clean as well. So I am just adding some finely chopped scallion, and I am gonna go in with my Italian herbs, my Tony Sachet all-purpose seasoning, and my chicken bouillon, and a little bit of a black pepper. So in order to add a hint of spice to my pot, not too much, just a hint, I'm adding some Scotch bonnet pepper, which I will remove before I add the chicken to the sauce. And also I am going in to grate some garlic. You can press it, roast it, however you like. I just prefer to grate mine. So now that everything is well seasoned, I'm gonna go over to my stove, and I'm going to add some butter to my pot and then start my sauteing process. So here I am adding just about 2 tablespoons of butter. It all depending on the amount that you're cooking and your preference. All right, so I am going to saute my chicken breast in this butter. Yes, and you know chicken breasts don't take a long time to cook, so yeah, because you don't want it to get dried out and trashy. So I am just gonna saute it until it's cooked and nice and juicy. So now that my chicken breast is cooked, I am just gonna go over and do the same to my shrimp. So guys, my pasta is cooked and ready, and I'm just gonna strain it off in my colander, and I am going to shock it with some cold water to stop the cooking process, and I'm just gonna grease it with some cooking oil so that they don't get too sticky and stick together. Now heading back over to my pot, I am going to add some butter and some grated garlic, and I'm just going to allow that to saute on low heat, and I emphasize low heat because we don't want the garlic to burn and taste bitter. All right, so we're just going to saute that, and then I'm going to add some half and half and some heavy cream. So overall, I added a whole box of half and half and a whole box of heavy cream. I am now just using my whisk to make sure that the butter is properly mixed out, and I'm going to add some salt to add some taste to the sauce, and also some Italian herbs and some black pepper. And the Italian herb that I'm using, it has a whole mixture of different types of herbs including basil, so you know that this sauce was popping. Yes, it was, but if you want to go ahead and add your fresh basil, you can go ahead and do so. So now I'm just gonna whisk it up real nice, make sure that everything is mixed. And as you guys can see, my stove is not boiling. You don't want your sauce boiling, you just want it to, just on a low simmering. So now I am adding some cream cheese, guys. This cream cheese is gonna allow your sauce to have a nice creamy kind of semi-thick texture, because you don't want your pasta sauce to be runny. You don't want it to be too thick, but you don't want it to be runny. So now I am going in with some chicken bouillon just to add some extra flavor to my sauce. Yes, some extra flavor. And then I'm gonna go in with my Parmesan cheese and my mozzarella cheese. Yes, mozzarella cheese. I used it in my pasta sauce before and everyone loved it, so I just went in with some more mozzarella cheese and Parmesan cheese. The Parmesan cheese and the cream cheese is gonna give your pasta sauce a nice rich flavor, and it's gonna give it a nice texture. So now I am going in. As you can see, I have separated my sauce, and the reason for that, some people in the house don't eat shrimp and some love shrimp. So yeah, I am just going to make sure that I don't have more chicken than pasta, so I am going to add my pasta gradually and add more sauce if needed. So there you have it, guys. My pasta is done. I'm gonna put it on a plate for you guys, and I'm gonna add some parsley for, the beautification of the plate. And I had some bread in my cupboard, and I just butter it with some garlic butter and toast them on the grill. Yes, baby, there you have it. And everyone loved it. And my daughter was home from university and she was just asking for more and more bread. The bread tasted good, and this is the texture of my pasta sauce. So yeah, go ahead and share the video with your pasta loving friends. Don't keep it to yourself. All right, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, be safe.